Come flood the rhythm, can never stop me, no. God, look, I come riding in on, selling now I do less fortunate. God, you run in, back when you're breaking it down from.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Jerry Curls. It's your girl Geraldine. So today I'm going to be doing a braided ponytail using some fake braiding hair. So the first thing you want to do is separate your hair into equal parts. I do 4 parts just because I feel like it's the easiest, and I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair out for this style. Now that's very optional, but I feel like if you really want like a really sleek look, you should definitely go ahead and blow dry your hair. I know personally I really don't like to put heat on my hair too often, but I made an exception for this style. So as y'all can see, I already blow dried the first section. I didn't include it in my tutorial because I really didn't like the method that I used. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the real method that I really found out that I love doing to blow dry my hair. So the first thing I'm gonna do, well, first off, let me tell y'all I'm working with perm rotted hair. So I'm gonna go in with my Luster's pink oil, which you can use when you blow dry your hair, or like when you're taking down a twist out and stuff. So I'm gonna spray that on my hair, and then I'm gonna go in with a Denman brush or any kind of brush or comb that detangles, and I'm just gonna start detangling my hair on my own before I add the heat. So that's my first step, is to just go through and detangle as much as I can. Man, detangling is a lot of work. So now I'm gonna go in with my blow dryer, and the only thing I do is I press the blow dryer on my hair, on the piece of hair, in different sections. So I basically just let it run through my hair for like a couple of seconds, maybe like 30 to 45 seconds, and then I just brush it out. Boom. That way you don't have the stress and the pain of trying to brush and make it hot, and you can just be done with it once you put the heat to it. So yeah, and then that way you're not putting as much heat on it, and it's already completely blow dried. So this is how much, it's not bone straight because I'm not a hairstylist and I really wouldn't know how to do that, but it's workable. It's definitely workable for the style that we're trying to accomplish. So I'm just gonna go in and to me, my hair is really thick, so I just tried to get it a little bit straighter just so that I could run my hands through it and work with it, and just put the heat on it and then brush it out. Boom. And now we're done. So I actually forgot to show what gel I was using, but I'm using Dark and Lovely Jam because I felt like I didn't really want the crunch of having like Gorilla Snot or Got to Be Glued in my hair, because I knew I was gonna wash this out like right after. So I'm just going in with that all around, making it smooth, and making sure everything's slicked back, which was really easy because my hair is blowed out. So now I'm just gonna go in with a whole bunch of different brushes and combs just to try to get it as slick back as possible in the back, making sure there's no lumps anywhere. So I'm going in with my two-sided wooden brush on the hard side, and then make like just gathering into a ponytail just to see like what all else needs to be brushed. And then just brush how you would, and if your ponytail looks good, then you're good, and if not, keep brushing it until you're satisfied. So now I'm just gonna wrap the ponytail around 3 times, and on the third time is when I did my bun. So it's a little sloppy, but who cares, because nobody's gonna see it. So then I'm going in with some Got to Be Glued glue for my edges, because I knew that I wanted this style to have longevity. So I had to use a more durable gel for my edges, like not Eco Styler, because it doesn't stay as long. So I'm just gonna go in and swoop them edges, you feel? So now I'm just gonna put my scarf on and let everything mold together and lay down flat. And then while I do that, I'm gonna work on the actual braid itself. So the hair that I bought for this, I got at the beauty supply near me. It was 2 for $1, so I got 2 packs for $1, and that's really the only reason why I did this style. So no, it's probably not the best quality of hair, and I honestly would not recommend it going forward. It was just really hard to work with, but the brand is X Pro. If you ever see it and think like, oh, it's doable, yada yada, like, I mean, definitely go for it. So the package already comes with it set up, like, with the 2 rubber bands, like how it was that I just showed you. But I just put a different rubber band. I switched the rubber bands for a more durable one. Then I'm going to wrap the rubber band around my bun so that it's on one side of my hair. So now I'm going to actually start braiding, and as you can see, it's really long. So I had to make sure that I was separating it into 3 pieces without any frizz. So once I have my 3 pieces going, I'm just gonna start like loosely yet tightly, if that makes sense, braiding, because you want a big braid, but you also want it to look like sleek. You want it to look big and sleek. So just braid on down however big or small you feel comfortable doing. It's really just up to you and how you want your braid to look. So now my braid's done, and I also just wanted to mention that the color I got is 27. I know it doesn't match my hair exactly. They didn't really have my exact hair color, but I felt like because like my hair was already so grown out that like it kind of hid all of the orange anyway, so it was fine. But yeah, so you're gonna pull the braid from the opposite side, the side that it was on, flip it around the bun, and like you see what I'm doing, like you'll see that I'm just basically making it look natural. So you're only gonna want to put your bun under one of the braid loops, just one, so that it looks like one big braid hump, and then the rest of the braids. And I'm just trying to, feel it out and just see what looks good for me. And yes, I'm gonna fix that one orange piece. I got y'all. So for some reason, I couldn't find the clip that I had of me actually pulling out the strands from the braid to make those little features, little curls that come with braids now, or people make with braids. I'm sorry. But what you want to do is take some flexi rods when you pull out a strand from your braid and wrap it around the flexi rod, make the flexi rod stay, and then you're going to take a cup or a bowl of boiling hot water, just put it in the microwave for like 3 minutes, and like dip the actual piece that you're doing. So for the bottom, the hair was not like, how most braiding hair is, where you can like, do different curls and stuff. It was really like thick and texturized and nappy. So I had to work with what I was given, or what I bought, I should say. But I tried to like use 2 or 3 flexi rods at the bottom to still get that curl effect. And then I have a couple of curls at the top that I used a parting comb to push the piece down into the water. It was so hot, y'all. So hot. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing to make those curls stay. And once you do this, you don't have to ever do it again. Like, it should be done for like the rest of the style that you wear. Look, guys, I'm sorry. Y'all about to see my low-hanging fruits. My bad. I didn't realize while I was doing this style that y'all was going to be able to see my boobs. And I did not wear a bra while recording this video. I mean, like, it was late at night and going into the morning. So, sorry. So, as y'all can see, I'm taking them down. Curls popping for what they can be. You know, they're as pretty as can be, literally. And I'm just going to take down the other one. I'm slow. I don't know how to take down flexi rods. I was trying to do it without fucking up the curl, but I think I messed it up a little bit. But it'll eventually dry into some better stuff. So as you can see, I have like one long one and one short one that I cut. So I'm just gonna take the longer one and pull it through a hole in one of the braids, and so that I can switch it like to the other side, and boom, like that. And then that way I've separated the curls so that it looks like it's all over. Bam. And that's your final results, ladies.